So in part 1 we had it successfully running on compressed air, and in this part we hope to move forward a bit and see if it will go in steam. So with a tender full of water it was left to steam up. When it went off backwards at a great rate of knots. Things looked to be going okay until bang, on one of the bends it came off, nearly ended up in the express laundry shop. The next steam up it was decided that we got to try and get this thing to go forwards. Again, travelling forwards at speed, it derailed on the points under the bridge. The last two drivers came off the track. But the next time it came round and came under the bridge, it stayed on the track, so it can't be that severe a problem. But gathering speed, it crunch again, it came off the track. But now running it at a moderate speed, it did several laps of the track without coming off. Things look to be going okay, so maybe now we could try it with the body on and see what happens this time. The brass body does add a bit more weight to the main drivers, and also we've got this question mark hanging over these front bogies. Are they going to stay on the track, as there's very little movement between the cylinders. Not quite full steam pressure yet, and it's on a tight bend on a gradient, and the track's getting a bit oily. By slowing the film down, you can track the front bogie wheels as they run round the curve, and they all seem to track quite well. I added a spring to the front bogie to give the wheels a bit more rail contact. So more than impressed with the way the engine and the front bogies negotiated all the curves. Seeing the engine run round on its own is one thing, checking to see if it will pull some coaches is next. Yes, pulling 4 of the Great Western coaches seemed no problem. It just rattled around the track like a good one. Now it was time to try some points and crossings and see how the engine coped. Not good, but I think this is more a problem with the points than the engine. They're getting a bit old and want replacing. I don't have that problem at the other end of the circuit, where there's a similar set of points and a crossing. go at speed, it seems to go over them alright. Things look to be going okay, even with 6 coaches on, still performed well. Must be time to order the paint.